Bananas. Bananas.
Excuse me?
What a day! What a beautiful day! When I woke up this morning, I told myself, today is going to be a rotten day. But look at it. Just look at it. It's a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day. It just goes to show you can't be too smart in this world. How many?
How many what?
How many bananas do you want?
I don't want any bananas.
You don't want any bananas?
No.
Then why did you disturb me?
I thought you were talking to me.
You thought, why would I want to talk to you? Are you a millionaire? Are you a politician? Are you a celebrity? Then why would I want to talk to you?
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It is a beautiful day, a wonderful day. Excuse me?
The nerve of some people coming over and making a spectacle of themselves. Hey, you!
Yes?
Who are you anyway?
I am Schitzman. Shemel Schitzman.
You're Shemel Schitzman?
Do you know me?
Why should I know you? Are you a millionaire? Are you a politician? Are you a celebrity? Then why should I know you?
I thought you...
Where are you from, Shemel Schitzman?
I'm from the vicinity of Kovno-Vilna.
You're from the vicinity of Kovno-Vilna?
Are you from the vicinity of Kovno-Vilna?
As a matter of fact, I'm not. Oh. I'm from the vicinity of Minsk-Pinsk.
Minsk-Pinsk? Why, that's practically walking distance from the vicinity of Kovno-Vilna. We're practically neighbors.
Does that surprise you?
Well, in all honesty, it does. You see, you're the first person I talked to since I got off the boat, and to talk to someone who was practically my neighbor in the old country. Now, that's what I call a stroke of good luck. Could I ask you a few impersonal questions, neighbor?
As long as you don't take up too much of my time, neighbor. You've caught me in the middle of my rush hour.
Business is good?
Oh, business is excellent. Couldn't be better.
When did you arrive from Minsk-Pinsk?
Is today Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Then I arrived yesterday.
You arrived yesterday from Minsk-Pinsk?
That's correct.
And you're in business for yourself already?
That is correct.
Why, that's wonderful. Marvelous.
You think that's wonderful, marvelous? I heard of a man from the vicinity of Uzrukov, who arrived here in the morning and owned 2 factories, 3 warehouses, and a hotel in the Catskill Mountains before even he sat down for lunch.
Fantastic. What a country this is. What a great country. I can't wait to get started myself, but...
But what?
But I don't know where to begin.
Well, since you're practically from the same vicinity as I am, maybe I could give you a hint or two.
I would appreciate that more than anything in this world.
Are you listening?
I am listening.
Are you paying attention?
I am paying attention.
Well, the first thing you've got to do...
Yes.
...is to buy yourself an American name.
Buy myself an American name?
It's absolutely essential. And let me tell you something else, Mr. Schitzman. Today is your lucky day. It so happens I've got several American names that are up for sale.
But what's wrong with Shemel Schitzman?
Shemel Schitzman? They'll laugh you out of the country with a name like that. Do you know what my name was when I got off the boat? Elias Krapowanishkis.
Krapowanishkis? But that's not a bad name. There was a judge from the vicinity of Lov with the name Krapowanishkis. He was a very respected man.
Oh, your Judge Krapowanishkis wouldn't get a job as a street cleaner here. The first thing I did when I got off the boat was to get myself a brand new, legitimate name. And since then, I've been prospering beyond my wildest dreams.
That's fantastic. What is your American name?
Cornelius J. Hollingsworth.
Wow.
The third.
The third?
That is correct. I paid $15 for the middle initial and the third thrown in. It was the only one like it that they had. I could have gotten John Smith for 50 cents, but I wouldn't have any part of it. Now, what will it be? I've got Andrew Hamilton for $5.50, Sylvester Peterson for $6.50, John Hathaway, $6.15, Roger Williams Carnegie, $5.75, Samuel P. Stone, $5 without the tax.
Mr. Hollingsworth, I'm sorry, but I couldn't change my name. It's been in my family for generations. I was born a Schützman, and I guess I'll have to die a Schützman.
Well, have it your own way. Don't say I didn't try to help. Just goes to show you, mind your own business and you're better off.
Mr. Hollingsworth.
What is it now?
Could I ask you one more question?
I told you I was busy. I don't have time to waste chatting with you all day.
One more question and I won't bother you anymore, I promise.
Go on. What is it? What is it?
Where do you think I should begin to look for a job?
A job? Why would you want to look for a job?
To work, to earn money,
That's ridiculous. Nobody comes to this country to look for a job. There's no future in it. Huh? You have to go into business for yourself. That's the only logical way to make a living here.
But what do I know about going into business for myself? I'm a worker. I have experience as a tinsmith, a carpenter.
Oh, you people from the vicinity of Kovnerville now are a bunch of blockheads. What did I know about going into business when I got off the boat? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was a shoemaker, a leather stitcher. But did I let that stop me? Not on your life. I used my head. And here I am in business for myself.
But what sort of business could I get into? I don't have much capital.
Oh, there are plenty of good, profitable businesses that you can get into. You just have to open your eyes, look around, and see what's available. And if I were you, Mr. Schützman, I would grab the first business that's up for sale and begin work immediately. There's no point in wasting time. Things happen very fast in this country, you know, very fast. You have to stay up on your toes and use your old noodle.
Mr. Hollingsworth?
Yes?
Is your business up for sale?
Oh, as a matter of fact, it is.
Do you think I could make a go for it?
You?
Me?
That's a tough question. Let me hear you say, bananas.
Bananas.
You're not without talent. All right, let me hear you say, bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
No, a little louder, and try to speak out of the side of your mouth so your voice gets a distinctive quality. Like this, bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
No, you've got to swing your arms out from the side like you own the entire street. And kick your leg up a little, like that, yeah? Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Come on, get those legs a little higher. Kick it up a little higher.
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Excellent, excellent. How did it feel?
Oh, fine, it felt fine.
Were you relaxed? Were you comfortable?
I was very relaxed and comfortable.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Schützman. Between the two of us and this pushcart, you're going to make a fortune in this business.
You think so?
I know so. It's a definite positive.
What? How much will it cost me?
The whole business?
What, the whole business?
I could. No, I couldn't. We're practically from the same vicinity. Let me ask you this, Mr. Schützman. How much do you have?
I have exactly $43.25.
Could you possibly get another $6.75 by 5 o'clock?
But how? I don't know anyone here.
Oh, that's a shame. I couldn't possibly sell for less than $50 unless...
Unless what?
Unless I took a bunch of bananas to make up the difference.
A bunch of bananas is worth $6.75?
Are you serious? Do you know what they call a bunch of bananas in this country? Gold fingers.
Fantastic. Here you are, Mr. Hollingsworth. I'm anxious to get started right away. Do I need any papers to prove ownership?
Oh, you'll find them under the fourth banana in the fifth row from the left. Congratulations, Mr. Schitzman, and the best of everything to you.
Thank you, Mr. Hollingsworth. Thank you.
I've got to be off now. If you do sell out, go to Pier 26 and ask for Pete. He'll give you a fair shake.
Thanks. Thanks again, Mr. Hollingsworth. And do drop by once in a while and say hello. Bananas, bananas! Get your fresh ripe bananas! Bananas, bananas! Get your fresh ripe bananas!
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas. Bananas, bananas, get your fresh ripe bananas.
Mr. Hollingsworth?
Yes?
You're not staying here, are you?
Of course I'm staying here. Oh, this is interesting. Bride hurls wedding cake at groom for criticizing dress. Brawl ensues.
But
what?
But can we both make a living selling the same merchandise at the same location?
Unfortunately, we can't. The competition will force us to lower prices, and we'll probably have to begin bankruptcy proceedings in a matter of days. Bananas! Bananas!
Mr. Hollingsworth?
Yes?
I don't mean to sound rude, but if we both can't make a living here, then why don't you be more considerate and go somewhere else?
Why don't I? Why don't you be more considerate and go somewhere else?
Now, it was my understanding when you sold me this business that I would be the only one at this location. Otherwise, I can assure you, I would have thought twice about it.
Oh, it was your understanding, eh? And I didn't say anything to that effect, did I?
But you did.
This is a free country, Mr. Schitzman. I have as much right to sell at this location as you have. Bananas! Bananas!
Can't we talk about it? Bananas! Bananas!
Talk! Who's stopping you? Bananas! Bananas!
Mr. Hollingsworth, I'm new to this country. I don't know anyone here. Bananas! Bananas!
Mr. Schitzman, I need to make a living too. My customers expect to find me here, and I'm not about to disappoint them. Not for you, not the King of Siam. Bananas! Bananas!
Mr. Hollingsworth, I gave you my last penny. I trusted you. Bananas! Bananas!
I can't do more than I already have, Mr. Schitzman. Bananas!
Unless what?
Unless we went into partnership.
Partnership?
The two of us.
Why, that would be wonderful, Mr.
Call me Cornelius.
Oh, Cornelius, Cornelius, that would be wonderful. It would solve all our problems. We could work together, cooperate.
Well, but there's only one thing that stands in the way.
What's that?
Money.
Money?
Yes, money. You don't expect us to become full and equal partners with all my experience, do you?
But I don't have any more money left. I gave you my last penny, word of honor.
Well, can't you borrow some from some friend, some relative, or some philanthropic organization?
Impossible. I told you I don't know anyone here.
Well, I guess that leaves us with only one thing to do.
What's that?
Negotiate.
But can we negotiate without money?
Of course.
How do we do it?
Oh, it's simple. You make me an offer. I refuse your offer, and I make you a counter-offer. You refuse my counter-offer and make a counter-offer of your own. Now, I refuse your counter-offer and make what is known as a proposal. Now, you immediately make a counter-proposal, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, until we whittle the difference down to nil and come to equitable terms.
But I still don't have any money.
Oh, who's talking about money? Jesus Christ, you're a dum-dum. We negotiate percentages. How much of the business do you own, in contradistinction to how much of the business I own? Now, make me a proposal.
On a percentage of the business?
Exactly. Do it formally.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hollingsworth?
Do you wish to speak to me, sir?
Yes, sir. About the possibility of our going into partnership, sir. I make an offer that you receive 50% of the business and I receive 50% of the business, sir.
And what about my superior experience, sir?
I could learn the business very quickly, and if I worked twice as hard, then that would offset the difference, sir.
No deal, sir. I respectfully decline your offer.
You're supposed to make your counteroffer now? I made my offer 50-50. You're supposed to make your counteroffer now? Aren't you going to make your counteroffer, sir? Did I do anything improper, sir? Look, Mr. Hollingsworth, we have to come to an agreement. You yourself said that we both can't make a living here. Oh, for God's sake, please make me a counteroffer.
Bananas, bananas. Fresh, ripe bananas here.
Oh, Mr. Hollingsworth, you're being unfair, unreasonable. All right. 60-40. 60 to you and 40 to me. Is it a deal, sir?
Bananas, bananas. Get your fresh, ripe bananas. Get down on your knees. Beg me. Tell me how hard up you are. Tell me your family depends on you for support. Get to me emotionally. Bananas, bananas, fresh ripe bananas here.
Mr. Hollingsworth, I beg you to consider my offer. I think it's very equitable. And besides, I'm broke. I don't have money to buy myself dinner tonight. I don't have a roof over my head. My family is still in the old country waiting for me to send them something home every week. I have an old and ailing father who's confined to his bed. My mother suffers from arthritis and bursitis. My two little sisters don't have clothes to wear to school. My baby brother... My little baby brother!
Oh, what a tragedy! What a terrible, terrible story! How old is your little brother?
Oh, who knows? Who knows?
And what disease, what affliction does he have?
Who knows? Who knows?
And your two little sisters!
My two little sisters without clothes!
Not another word! Not another word! I can't take it anymore! I'll help you. I'll do whatever you want.
Does that mean we're partners?
60-40.
60-40.
Partner!
Thank you. Thank you, Cornelius.
Oh boy, that was a good cry. Oh boy, I've got to admit, enjoyed it thoroughly.
Oh yes, me too. I never knew negotiations could be so emotional.
Oh, there's a lot you've got to learn, partner. But don't worry, I will teach you every aspect of the business. From now on, your gain under contract is my profit. So, come on now, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to work. No more horsing around. Yes?
How's business?
Oh, excellent, excellent. If it keeps on at this rate, I think we'll need to buy another pushcart.
Can we afford it?
What a question.
I never knew we were that successful.
If I told you how successful we were, Shimel, you'd get a swollen head. So let's not discuss it and keep working.
Oh, yes, I will. I promise. You'll get nothing but hard work from me.
That's what I expect to hear. Let's get to work.
Flowers, fresh, beautiful flowers for sale. Come buy your pretty flowers. Fresh, pretty flowers for sale. Come buy your flowers.
Cornelius, did
Yes?
you see that?
Oh, yes.
Isn't she beautiful?
I've seen better heads on cabbages. But it's a pity all the same.
What's a pity?
She's blind.
She is?
All the flower girls in this country are blind.
Oh, that is a pity. Oh, she looks destitute. She looks like she hasn't had a morsel of food in her mouth all day. Oh, Cornelius, could I get a credit for one banana?
Well, if you want to be extravagant.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Get your frickin' banana off my frickin' flower!
Forgive me, I thought you were blind.
Blind? I'll give you blind. I'll poke out both your eyes and feed them to the cats, I will. I know what you're after, Buster. If I wanted to be a whore, I wouldn't be here selling these frickin' flowers now, would I?
You're mistaken. I only wanted to help you.
Yeah, and how the hell were you gonna do that? By slipping me a banana?
I thought you were hungry.
I don't need your lousy banana. If I'm hungry, I know where to go and eat. I've been taking care of myself since I was 6 years old, and I haven't starved to death as yet, now have I?
You're an orphan?
You bet your sweet ass I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Life must have been difficult for you.
Oh, I've got no complaints. Now, how about buying a bunch of these stinkweeds for your girlfriend?
Oh, I'm afraid I have no money. And no girlfriend either.
That figures, you creep, you crumb bum, wasting a girl's time for nothing. I ought to call the police. I ought to bop you in your nose, I do. Get away from me. I hate your lousy guts. Oh. Flowers, fresh, beautiful flowers for sale. Come buy your pretty flowers.
Permit me to apologize for my partner, ma'am. He's new here and has no sense of propriety.
They should send him back where he came from. The creep. Doesn't he have the decency to introduce himself? Didn't his parents name him before they threw him in the garbage can?
Oh, His name is Schitzman. Schimmel Schitzman.
Schitzman! Chanel Schitzman! Oh, it fits him! It fits him perfectly, Mr. Schitzman!
Perhaps you would be good enough to permit me to introduce myself to you, ma'am. I am Cornelius J. Hollingsworth III.
Oh, pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Hollingsworth. I am Maggie Cutwell, and although I have to sell flowers in order to sustain myself, I am by profession an actress, a thespian, a tap dancer, a toe dancer, and a highly regarded chanteuse. La 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 la.
Well, all good fortune to you, Miss Cutwell. I am myself in the banana business at present, but that's merely transitional. It is my one true and genuine ambition to gain a seat on the stock exchange and invest substantial sums of money on musical comedy productions.
Am I to believe that it is your intention to become a theatrical producer?
Precisely, Miss Cutwell. May I offer you a banana?
Oh, I would be happy to take your banana, Mr. Hollingsworth. Oh, but I would never take his banana. Never! Not even if it were covered in diamonds.
Oh, I'm doing all I can for him, Miss Cutwell, but it's a sad, terribly sad and tragic story.
I'm sure it is.
How much are your flowers, Miss Cutwell?
Well, these are 10 cents a bunch, and those wilted ones on the side, they're 3 cents a bunch.
Well, I'd like to purchase 2 10-cent bunches, if I may.
Certainly. There you are.
Thank you. Here's your money.
Thank you.
And these are for you.
Oh, you are a very kind person, Mr. Hollingsworth. I could see that right away. Mr. Hollingsworth, it may be premature of me to suggest this, but in the event that you actually become a theatrical producer in the foreseeable future, could you perhaps keep me in mind for a part in one of your musical productions?
Oh, to be frank, Miss Cutwell, I don't know if you're talented or not.
But can't I show you? Won't you at least let me show you what I can do?
Ordinarily, I would say yes immediately, without reservation. But you happen to have caught me on my busiest day of the week. I can't, it's impossible. I have obligations.
Oh, please, 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 Mr. Hollingsworth. This is very important to me. If I don't succeed in my chosen profession, I will be forced to go on selling flowers for the rest of my life. Or marry some beer-bellied creep who'll beat me every night just for the exercise. I will be forced to kill myself. I couldn't go on living like that. I couldn't.
Oh, what a tragedy! What a terrible, terrible story. How long have you been selling flowers?
Ever since I was 6 years old.
Oh, tragic. And you've experienced no pleasure, no happiness, no joy in all your young years?
Nothing but pain and heartache.
Oh, pain and heartache. And you would take your own life?
Yes, I have the pills at home. And yesterday there was a sale at Woolsworth, and I bought 6 bottles of iodine.
Oh, terrible. No more. I can't take it. I can't hear another word. This is too much for a human being to take. If you wish to perform for me, go home, change, rearrange your appearance, get ready, prepare yourself, and come back. But please hurry. I don't have the time. I have a business to run here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hollingsworth. You are my savior. You are my light in the darkness. 2 minutes, Mr. Hollingsworth. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Mr. Schitzman. That's a riot.
Well, what do you think?
I think she's beautiful.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way because I'd like you to take her off my hands.
What? But I thought you...
Don't think, Shimel. You could be arrested for it. Feel. Start feeling. Start expressing your feelings, your emotions, your dreams. You're such a repressed person. If I'd known that earlier, I wouldn't have gone into partnership with you.
But why do you want me to take Miss Cutwell off your hands? Aren't you attracted to her?
Oh, attracted, retracted, contracted. It so happens, be it as it may, willy-nilly, hocus-pocus, I'm a married man.
Oh.
I have 3 brats and a gypsy girlfriend.
Oh.
It would be unprofessional of me to get further involved.
I would be more than glad to take her off your hands.
Excellent, excellent. Unfortunately, that leaves us with one problem.
What's that?
Our partnership name, Hollingsworth and Schitzman. Out of the question, you saw the way Miss Cutwell laughed at it. We'll get the same treatment from everybody who hears it. We'll be the laughing stock of the banana business.
I told you.
I know what you told me. I know what you said. But don't I count for anything? Come on, Shimel, think of someone else for a change. There's no limit to how far the 2 of us can go together, but you're destroying everything we created with this ridiculous name. It's like a cancer preventing our full growth and prosperity.
Oh, even if I wanted to, I don't have the money.
Oh, we'll negotiate. I'll take an IOU. We'll place a lien on your 40%. Don't worry. Now, what will it be? We have John Hathaway, we have Roger Williams Carnegie, Samuel P. Stone.
Cornelius, my family name.
Which one, Shimel? Which one? Samuel P. Stone, $5 even. Hollingsworth and Stone. Perfect. Couldn't be better. Congratulations, partner. Well, do you feel differently, Sam? Well, you got to feel differently. A Krapowanishkis is not a Hollingsworth, and a Schitzman isn't a Stone.
Samuel P. Stone. I am Samuel P. Stone.
Sam Stone.
I am Sam Stone.
That's right. Feel stone, feel rock, feel hard, feel firm, feel strong, feel...
Mr. Hollingsworth. Oh, I'm ready to perform for you.
Oh, yes. But before you begin, I'd like you to meet my partner, Sam Stone.
But that's Mr. Schitzman. I've already met him.
I beg to differ, Miss Cutwell. That was Mr. Schitzman, but he has changed considerably since you last met him.
That is correct, Miss Cutwell. And if you have come here to perform for us, then please, do begin. We don't have all day to dilly-dally.
Yes. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright and so pretty. Any girl who isn't me tonight. La 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 la. I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel and so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real. I feel stunning, oh so stunning. Feel like running and dancing for joy, 'cause I'm loved by a pretty, wonderful boy. La 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 la.
Well, Sam,
Yes, Cornelius?
what did you think of her performance?
What did I think? Do you even have to ask? Are you blind? Are you deaf? Do you not have a heart to feel with? I have just witnessed a performance of such precision, of such exquisiteness and beauty, that if I were in the producing business today, this young lady would be a star tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. Stone, you don't know how much I needed to hear that. You've made me so happy, Mr. Stone.
All right, Maggie, no, enough of this. You have a lot of work to do. I am not currently in the producing business, but I have every intention of being in the producing business in the very near future. Now, go home and practice. Practice. 24 hours a day, around the clock. I will be relentless with you. I give you fair warning. I'll pay the bills. I'll make sure you have all the necessities, but I want you to be the best there is, the absolute best.
Oh, I will, Mr. Stone.
And Maggie, one more thing.
Yes, Mr. Stone?
No intimacy. No personal relationship. This is a purely professional relationship. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Stone.
Now, where did you say you lived?
Number 11, Perry Street.
I'll be up there this evening to formalize our contractual agreement.
Oh, I will be home. I will be practicing.
Have something for me to eat. I'll be tired and hungry.
I'll put a tuna fish casserole in the oven. Oh, you've made me so happy. I have hope. You have given me hope. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Thank you, Mr. Stone. God bless you.
What a girl! What an incredible girl!
So, you've become fond of her?
Fond of her? I'm in love with her! I'm head over heels in love with her. I've never felt this way before, Cornelius. I never thought I could feel this way before. I have a temperature of over 100. My heart is in my mouth. My legs are shaking. My stomach is bubbling. I can't breathe. It's too much for me to handle. I can't take it. Is all this really happening to me? Or is it all just a dream? Did I really meet a girl named Maggie Cutwell? Or did I just make it up? Oh, tell me, Cornelius. Pinch me. Pinch me. I have to know the truth.
Hold it just a minute, Sam. I have to ask you this. Are you rich enough to look after yourself and her too? You just got into business. This is your first day here. I don't understand. How can you?
You don't understand? Well, of course you don't understand. You don't look, you don't listen, you don't pay attention. Cornelius, I just met the woman of my dreams. I am going to marry that woman. She is going to star in a musical that is going to be produced by me, with you. Now, I have the dedication, the inspiration to succeed in a big way. Nothing can stop me, nothing. Now come, this is a matter of life and death to me. Let's get back to work. No more horsing around.
How's business, Sam?
Excellent, Cornelius.
I was thinking we should start a corporation. What do you think?
I don't know why we waited so long.
If I have one fault, it's being too conservative. Sam?
Yes, Cornelius.
Welcome to America.